you a made guy?
Fat Bald-Sicilian, FBS. I am very grateful for Fat Bald-Sicilian. I'll tell you why. FBS created more channels than Comcast.
You know, and then it's not like you have no violence on your record until you're 30, and then one night you just decide to go out and kill a cop. It doesn't happen like that. I got shot also. See that right there?
Oh my God.
Yeah, brother. I got shot 3 times.
But what I'm trying to say is that I knew that my life could have ended any given day, any given night, but it didn't happen.
Fabricio was always a tough kid. He was a tough kid. He had a nice punch. If he hit you, he would knock you the fuck out.
Your show, people are interested in your show. They look at you regardless. Remember I always said who was going to make it? You and him. You prospered exactly what I knew you were going to do.
Then I also think there was part of it where like that feeling that you had after watching that show, like the second it ended and it went to black, and that panic was like, that's what Tony had to deal with every single day.
In the Soprano family, we welcomed everyone, no matter what you did, even if you had one line or one word.
You know, and Lucky Luciano's buried like behind my house in the cemetery.
Nah, bro, you already successful because you overcame a lot of obstacles in life, my brother. Because me and you, we could have easily been back into the streets. You know what I'm saying? When times got hard, fuck no. Because guess what? Upstate, they leave the lights on for you. You feel me?
Streets, that's how I know him. The llamas of the llamas green. I still ain't seen no green. The color of his color green. You know what I'm saying? This is my dude, FBS, all day. Don't get it fucked up, twisted. Nothing fake about it.
You're the king of Mark 2, so let them keep on coming at you. The more they hate you, the more successful you're gonna be.
You come at the king, you best not miss.
Gizzo, what's going on, everybody? All right. Let me do some shout outs. I already see some of the comments in the chat. I guess I pissed somebody off yesterday. I don't know what it is about me. I have this way of doing that. I don't even try it, really. Well, sometimes I do. But Tony Pizza, I mean, how can he talk shit about me every single day and then get pissed off when I talk back? I don't get it. It's almost like he doesn't take responsibility for his actions. Couldn't be possible, could it? Not Tony Pizza of all people. Very, very very aware of his actions and takes total responsibility usually. So I doubt that would be happening right now. Miss Can't Be Wrong, Sally, Kamara, Kellyanne, Jesse Roth, Taftwood. Sally, one Fat Bald Sicilian membership. Thank you, Sally. Saxon, Baby A. Sean Landon Clark. Hey now. Yeah. Diddy? Well, tell me more. Michael Hensley, we love you too. I'm going to start calling this roll call instead of shout outs. What do you think? OC, what up? What up? Balla, Yizzo. Wouldn't be a show without you, Balla. Sally, almost. No, someone not take responsibility for their actions. Yeah, I know, right? Casey Robinson, Pizza the type of guy who would give a person herpes and say it's their fault for not asking if I was clean. He is that type of guy. If he could get somebody to have any type of sexual contact with him. What did I do this time? What's he pissed off about? The hands? What? I was making a little bit of fun of his hands. I mean, how could you not? Who wasn't? His fucking hands are horrible. It's I don't know. It's like I don't even know. I mean, what could cause that? I keep trying to come up with an example of what might cause that, and I can't come up with one. Stripping copper wire yesterday. That was good. I forget who came up with that. Maybe that was Taftwood, I think, for meth. That one, that makes sense. Other than that, what could he be doing? Like I showed the picture to Shanna. She said, "Oh, it looks like his hands are dirty." I was like, No. It's not the dirt I'm concerned about. Of course his hands are dirty. It's the fucking parts of his hands that are missing that have me curious. You know what I mean? No idea. I can't watch his show. I hear that. Is he going nuts? This is all I got today. I got this. Damn it. What the fuck is that? I got this. There's literally something like, it feels like there's a hair on my face just making me itch.
But this ain't bad. This ain't bad for a stepping stone to get my life back together. I mean, the goal is to, get into a house. I'm not talking about renting one, buying one. That's the goal.
He's not talking about renting a house. He's talking about buying one. He's going to buy a house. Now, if we go back to my other theory, what's up, Tony B? Maybe he has 100 G's saved. Maybe he has 70, 60, 50. Who knows? You could buy a Tony Pizza house for 50 G's. There's plenty of them in York City. I'm sure every ghetto in America has them. Okay? Other than that, if that's not the case, do you think Tony believes himself when he says, I'm thinking of getting a house, not renting one, but buying one? Do you think he believes it when he says it? Because, no, not unless somehow you could buy a house in cash, which, let's be honest. I think, if he's not a full-blown drug addict, he probably has about 30 grand saved. Now, like I said, you might be able to buy a house suitable for a guy like Tony Pizza for that much. I don't know. But not any type of decent house. Then again, he's never lived in anything decent. He went from a shithole apartment with black mold to a camper. Does he know about mortgages and stuff? Does he know that, does he know the process of buying a home? Does he know that once he buys a home, he's responsible for everything that happens to it? Like, if it needs a new roof, he's got to put a new roof on it. If there's electrical problems, he's got to get that fixed. If he needs a new water heater, he's got to get a new one of those. Then it'll be him asking for money for a water heater, and it'll actually be true about him. Oh, guys, give me a second. Rusty's barking. I think I know what's going on. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Not bad. I got some old school Adidas shell tops with the superstar thing on the lace. I like that. Anyway, throw that in the pile. Not taking responsibility and blaming others is a prerequisite for being a mob tube loser. Another way, FBS is different. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I will always take responsibility for my actions. Those people, no, it is a prerequisite not taking responsibility. Nobody does it on here. We go over that every day, though. No need to get too far into it, but nobody does it. Matter of fact, not only is nothing anybody's fault, it's all my fault. Nobody else's. No matter what happens, if any mob tuber today has a bad day, like their car breaks down, or for some reason their balls hurt, or their wife cheats on them, or well, then again, nobody's really married on that. One or two people are married. All right, so anything bad, you get my point. They stub their toe, their electric gets shut off, their house catches fire. Anything. It's somehow to be my fault. I'll be the guy to blame. I'm used to it though. It's all right. It's all right. Looks like he was jerking off Kermit the Frog. You think that's what? Wow. I don't know. You think that would make his hands like that? Maybe. Getting his life back together. When was it ever together? Good question. Good fucking question. He wants to buy a house. By summer, he stumbles across 50,000 in a parking lot somewhere. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Donnie Mozzarella. Show proof you worked for Harley Davidson or you will lose credibility. My wife has worked in HR in the York location and there's no record of you working there. You're allergic to work. Well, Donnie, this is where you fucked up. Never have I ever said that I worked for Harley Davidson, you stupid asshole. You dumb motherfucker, you. See, you don't listen closely enough, fuckface. I never said I worked for Harley. I explained, I don't even know how many times, how in like 2008, Harley laid off like 800 people. And because of that, they started outsourcing work to third-party companies and shit. Like the one I worked for called Syncreon, you jackass. Now ask your wife about Syncreon. She should know about it because while they're putting the parts on the frames at Harley every night, they're getting them shipped to them by Syncreon, which is about 2 or 3 miles away. All night, Syncreon builds Harley parts in sequence, packs them up in some crates, and sends them over to Harley. And at Harley, all they do is put them on the frame. Now ask your wife, you stupid asshole, to check HR at Syncreon and see if I ever worked there. Holy fuck. Everybody's so smart. They don't listen to a word. They'll hear me say I built Harleys. Oh, he worked at Harley Davidson. No, I didn't. Never said I did. It's beautiful, Donna. You really thought you had me, didn't you? You really thought you had me, you jackass. And by the way, Donnie, most of the people who work for Harley now work there through some temp agency. So I don't know if HR would find their names anyway, but I never worked at Harley. Syncreon. It's on Memory Lane in East York. It used to be the Caterpillar building. Yeah. Harley outsourced most of the assembly to Syncreon. They also have another company, I believe, that actually ships out the bikes now. Pretty much all that goes on at Harley is the parts get put on the frames. That's it. Oh my God. Fucking people are brilliant. He's waiting until the reading of his mom's will. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he could buy I don't think, well, let's hope she doesn't leave him anything. But if so, it might be a lot, and then maybe he can buy a house. I'm still not clear on whether or not that place she lives is an apartment or a house yet. I'm not sure. I think no, it's an apartment. It's definitely not a house. But I don't know if it's something she owns or rents. If he can find 8K, why not find 100 G's for a house? Yeah, true. Why not? Possible theory: quadruped primate. What is a quadruped primate? Unlike most, instead of moving around in the forest, he's doing it on cement and gravel. Well, yeah, I got you on that part. I just don't know what a quadruped primate is. Primate, he's like a monkey, yeah. But quadruped? Is that supposed to be quadrupled? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still congested and shit, but today wasn't a bad day. I just, I stuck in the house, fucking snowing again. I mean, it's not so much snow that I can't go out, but I mean, I can't go skate. Baller, if Jesse keeps flirting with my man, do you want to go out? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What is going on in here? Oh, my God. Where is Jesse Roth right now? Baller, maybe he jerked off that dirty Oscar the Grouch. That could have done that to his hands, probably. The people run out of nicknames and just add food to their last name because they can't earn a nickname? Probably. FBS, next they know the color of your underwear. Oh, they're probably already guessing right now. I'll go by Casey Pot stickers. Oh, there you go. Where'd he go? Where's Donnie at? That's fucking genius. Where's he at? Guys, let me ask you something. Did I ever say I worked for Harley Davidson, or did I say I worked for Syncreon? Matter of fact, I even explained one of my positions. First I was assembly. I worked mainly on the handlebar line. Then I worked on the tour pack line. Sometimes I would bounce around. But then I became a forklift driver. And from there, I wound up at NCM, which is called Non-Conforming Materials. Donnie Mozzarella, you fucking asshole. Okay. And in non-conforming materials, what happens is Harley, which is right down the road from Syncreon, sends back any defective parts. Say there's a handlebar with a scratched up controller thing on it, I forget what they're called now. The little faceplate that goes over the controller, something like that, with the switches on it and shit. Say that's scratched up. Then they send the handlebar back. I have to disassemble everything, the clutch, the brake, everything off of the clutch, the throttle, all that shit. I have to disassemble the whole handlebar. And then I have to put back the parts that are good, which I give to a Harley person who's in the NCM cage at Syncreon at all times. I'll give them the good parts. They'll put those back into the stock to go back on the floor at Syncreon to be assembled, all over again. And the bad parts I give to them. They write them up and they get thrown in a big fucking dumpster. All the bad parts, anything that's scratched, even if I get a handlebar that's scratched, anything. Okay. So, yeah. I'll tell you what was really sad. We had a dumpster back there that was filled with rims that were fucked up. You don't know how many times I wanted to back my car up and just fill all them chrome rims into there. But yeah, Donnie, try listening next time, douchebag. Syncreon. Unbelievable. Jesse's driving and no one wants your man. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. We're not about to have a cat fight in here, are we? Oh, Kellyanne, what's going on? We can't have this. Nobody's fighting in here. Come on, guys. No. What brought that? What made you even say that about Jesse, Kellyanne, at first? Why? Larry Bicuspy, Donnie, tell Pizza to put out some receipts. Yeah, try that. Fucking idiot. I swear to God, you guys hand me layups all the time. It's like you just hand me W's all day. You came in here, you really thought you had me. You think I would lie about working at Syncreon? Syncreon is a place where it's called the Second Chance Company. Anybody could work there. I'm talking about there was murderers working there. I used to not be able to get into the bathroom at night because there was people OD'd. The paramedics would be in there Narcaning the shit out of people. Clocking out at night, it looked like pre-class. Okay, there was so many thugs. It's a fucking horrible place to work. Syncreon has its own fucking crime rate. Call HR at Syncreon and ask if Chris Lodrego ever worked there, jackass. You'll find out real quick. Stupid motherfucker. Harley. So, Donnie, by the way, all I got to do to find out who you really are is talk to my man Eddie and find out everybody who works in HR at Syncreon, all the women, and maybe just start checking them out until I find who you really are. That would be easy enough. I could do that. She keeps sending back dresses. Beck Brooklyn? I don't like him in dresses. What? Are you talking about some sort of emoji? You never said you worked for Harley. They're morons. Yeah, they're fucking morons. I mean, if you just click on to a show and you hear me say I used to build Harleys, then you might get that impression. But that's why you have to listen further. Holy shit. I swear to God. Another thing, like, look at that. Nobody's under this type of scrutiny. Nobody. Tony fucking Pizza could claim today that he was in Apollo 13. Okay, and they'll just take his word for it. Nobody will be like, show proof. Nobody. He could say anything. He was part of the moon landing. The first one. Fuck Apollo 13. And they'll just be like, oh, okay. All right, well. Was that before or after you were in the Gambino family? It would have had to have been before, I guess. Let me see. Johnny Max in the chat. Let's see. Blake Guerrero. 45-year-old man who has a history of drug dealing and had repeatedly said on his show. Has repeatedly said on his show? On his YouTube show that he won't hesitate to sell drugs if things were bad. Should not be at a skate park. Go ahead. Notify them, fuckface. I don't think you understand what freedom is, but go ahead. You're an asshole. Notify all of them. See what happens. The fuck? Matter of fact, notify York City police, and they'll be like, yeah, who at Reed Menzer wasn't a drug dealer at some point or another? Holy shit. Johnny's on a roll today, huh? He's got mad sock accounts in here. Donnie has his woman running semi-illegal searches and abusing her position, then makes it public. Yeah, how about that, Donnie? Of course, Donnie's full of shit. He doesn't have a wife that works in HR at Harley Davidson. I guarantee it. He probably doesn't even know a single person who lives in all of York County. They just say these things. You know what I mean? That's when I guess I was supposed to be like, oh, I'm caught. Except for the fact that I never said I worked there. Matter of fact, Donnie, the real fucking bombshell would have been if you would have came in here and said, my wife works at HR and she found you in the system as an ex-employee. I would have said, no, she didn't. And if so, am I employed there now? What time do I start? Her man wears dresses. He's gay. We're just friends. Kellyanne, I'm Bala's girl. Okay. You're mean, Jesse Roth. What is happening here? Repeatedly. Oh, is that how? I didn't even see this. Is that how he spelled it? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Look at this fucking genius. Yeah, it's Johnny. FBS, no matter what you say, the Just Say Shit crew will just say shit. That's what they'll do, of course. Absolutely. Was on Apollo 13, fought Apollo Creed, did 13 years in prison, you name it, for pizza. Yeah, he could make any claim. It don't matter. You know what I mean? They'll just be like, they won't say a word. Me, if I said today that I'm bald, they'd be like, prove it. I think I'm proving it right now. My name is Chris. Prove it. Look, there's somebody trying to figure out if I was born in New York or Ohio. It's very strange things going on Mob 2. Only when it comes to FBS. This is why, I was thinking before the show about how so many people are content staying on here doing this every day. All these people who think they've really been through shit on here, a couple of people have been through hell, trust me, but you'll never understand the pressure of being me. You'll never understand the fact that I have to wake up every day knowing that I don't know how many creeps, dozens, hundreds, thousands, I don't know, are studying my life. I mean, what if this guy's telling the truth? Could you imagine him telling his wife that he wants to look up, he wants her to look up a guy that he wants to blow and see if the guy really worked at Harley? I mean, if there's a part of me that almost believes him just because that would happen. You know what I mean? Very strange. Very strange being me. You guys want to make any guesses about what I'll be eating for dinner tonight, or have you guys thought that over already? You got some sort of betting pool going on? What's happening? Who would have guessed a pizza simp was going to call the police for a crime that hasn't been committed yet? Is that a pizza simp? Are these guys pizza simps, or are they somebody's sock accounts? I don't know. The two of them, Donnie and that jerk off. What are they? These people are ridiculous. I know. And you give me shit to talk about too, you dumb motherfuckers. Keep making me the victim. Let's see how much money I can make off of you trying to bully me. That guy that landed on the moon, a Devato eater, Houston. I had a problem. They don't list me on IMDb, and I'm a B-list fucking celebrity. I added a B fucking list celebrity. Tom Hanks stole my part in that movie. At this point, what can FBS say he's done in life without having to prove it? Nothing. There's nothing I could do or say. I mean, it doesn't matter. If I told you today I went for a drive, they'd be like, no, we heard your car was broken down. Prove it. I mean, there'd be something. It's unreal. But everybody else is the victim here. You notice that? Nobody, not a single person has to deal with this for 5 minutes out of their entire MobTube career. Have they had to deal with anything like this, or will they in the future? But they're all the victims, and I'm the bad guy. Sorry, bro. I get aggravated at all the weirdos that attack you. You meant, yeah. I know. I understand. You got my back always. I appreciate it. Is there anything that this guy hasn't done or seen? Pizza? Well, yeah, he hasn't bought a house yet, but he's about to. I wouldn't doubt if he's really waiting on his mother's, passing. What would be justice, though, is if she didn't leave him shit. But he's Tony Pizza. Very lucky man. He'll probably wind up with who knows how much. Or, here's the other thing. Maybe there's nothing that can be left to him. Like when we talked to his mother, she made it clear that she doesn't have money, really. Now, some people say that they're sitting on a fortune. Some people, they have savings. They don't consider that spendable. I'm one of those people. But maybe, I mean, listen, there's a lot of people in this country who don't have shit to leave to anybody. Maybe she don't have anything to leave to him, and he thinks she does, and he's going to be super disappointed. That would be great. FBS, careful what you say about Mackie Chan and his flying knees. He'll jump up and flying knee you in the ankle. DK. He's never seen a woman naked, I'd assume. Who, Pizza? No. Guarantee it. I'd absolutely love it if she left everything to the cat. That would be great. Does she have a cat? Michael Hensley, 1999. Let's go. Time to donate, people. Thank you, Michael. Look at that. 1999. Very generous. And Michael wants you to donate. What are you going to do? You going to fucking disobey Michael? That's not going to go over well, just to make it clear to you. Let's hear this again.
But this ain't bad. This ain't bad for a stepping stone to get my life back together.
Is he talking about the camper as the stepping stone? What is he talking about?
But this ain't bad. This ain't bad for a stepping stone to get my life back together.
Michael said, please don't disappoint me. Okay, he wants you guys to donate. Don't disappoint him. Hank Rivera, I'm the guy who you blocked last month telling you to stop befriending my son and nephew at the skate park, and you cursed me out. Well, you have problems now. You sold them pot through your friend Cam. How do I sell pot through Cam? Just out of curiosity. How does that work? I have a feeling you don't have a lot of experience with drug dealing, do you? Well, Hank Rivera, I'll be waiting for the cuffs. I'll be waiting to be arrested. Shanna will come on and explain that we need a fundraiser for bail money, because obviously Hank wouldn't just say something like that. It's got to be true. All right, let's get back to this.
Together.
Yeah, I know. You got to give it. You got to give him that. You know what I mean? Get out of here, jackass. Ash, I don't keep up with a lot, but I heard today he said he was locked up for attempted murder. Jesus Christ. I meant to tell you guys something. And I'm not just saying this, you know me. I don't just say shit. That's what they do. Remember I said I was going to look into finding out what he might have been in trouble for, if there was anything, you know, because I think we were curious about how he had it appeared that like we have no proof that he went to prison, but maybe he did go somewhere, disappear or something, because then all of a sudden he gets like basically what's a new identity. You know what I mean? Well, I never was able to find anything out. Matter of fact, I didn't even do the type of deep dive I was planning on doing. But luckily, about a week ago, I found some stuff that I had from a long time ago that has his entire criminal record on it. I'm telling you, there's nothing on here that there's nothing out there that would not be on here. Anything he's ever done, even if he just got charged and not prosecuted, it would be on this document. And I swear to you on every fucking thing, he does not have anything. It's that fucking Alamance County thing. Then it's like a speeding ticket or two. That's it. That is it. He has nothing. So I wasn't able to do the type of deep dive I wanted to do. But it turns out I didn't have to, because I found this shit, you know? So yeah, he's full of shit. And you guys know me. I mean, if I found something, I would tell you I found something. Shit, it would make for great content. We'd have a whole new storyline. But there's nothing. There's truly nothing. And this stuff I found is exactly what I was looking for if I would have done a deep dive. I just forgot I had it. So yeah, he's full of shit. Kamara, 20 pounds, matching Michael, Kellyanne, and I, also Republicans. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Kamara. Thank you very, very much. You're not really fighting with Jesse, are you? Baller, $5 for my homie. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome, bro. And before I even got those, I got Antonino, $19.99 for I don't want to disappoint Michael Hensley. Thank you, Antonino. You're the man, bro. I feel like I haven't seen you much lately. I was going to call you last night. I hope you're okay. Damn, Hank got a whole storyline for a soap opera episode. I'm sorry. These are our lives with Hep C. Jesus. I love how Pizza says, get my life back together. He's never had a house or anything together since he was a kid. And even then, he didn't have his shit together. His parents had their shit together. Damn, Hank. I read that one. Hank Rivera, sounds like you better worry about raising your son a little better, jackass. Yeah, why is your fucking son and nephew out buying weed at a skate park, creepo? The fuck is going on? I think your problem should be with them, your issue. You should probably sit down and talk to them, you know? You know what they say, weed is a gateway drug. South Philly, Tony, what's up, FPS and chat? Hope everyone is having a great day. Yerp. What's up, bro? Thanks, man. Georgie Poolstick, what's up, bro? Tony, you too, dickhead. Hold on. We haven't played him on the show in a while, only in the intro. Hold on. Give me a second here. The classic.
Fuck is you doing? What you doing, dickhead? Dickhead? Yeah. 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 Yo.
Baby A, are you chasing after Beck? By the way, I thought Kellyanne and Kamara were to Matt. I thought maybe Kamara. Did I ask you? Maybe I meant to ask Kellyanne. I don't know. I just don't want anybody fighting. Everyone wants my man. He is not gay, or he is no gay. Either way. Are we talking about Beck? Because if we're talking about Beck, he's definitely gay. There's no question about it. I'll call him right now. He'll tell you. BBA, you're a bish. Slug, FBS, you haven't watched Eric Foss' news show. Him and two of his buddies completely dismantled MRE. I did watch a good bit of it. I talked about it last night, actually. I watched like 20, 25 minutes probably. And I heard what they had to say. Of course. I mean, it's what we've been saying for a long time, you know. You ask anybody, you know, anybody with common sense will tell you he's a rat, but you know, those guys have a whole lot of experience too. So it helps when they give their opinion also. I mean, but the fact that it's even an argument anymore is very strange. You know what I learned about MobTube is that we can establish something as fact early on. You know, like something is well established. It's a fact. There's no arguing it, but yet we'll argue it. You know, it's like that, like MRE being a rat, MRE being a neo-Nazi, stuff like that. We will fucking talk about it and talk about it and talk about it for years, because I think the reason is because even though we know, like me and you, Slug, and everybody in this chat, and Eric and his friends and everybody knows that MRE is a rat. It's infuriating that even though it's what I'm willing to call a well-established fact, there are people who will deny it. And that's what keeps the conversation going. You know what I mean? That's what keeps the conversation going. And, you know, that doesn't help their agenda, so to speak, you know? You'd be better off saying, all those people who deny it would be better off saying, you know what, maybe he is a rat. We just don't care. And that would pretty much kill the argument. But it's the constant, no, he's not, or him saying, no, I'm not. I never ratted on nobody. Who would I ever ratted on? I walked through my neighborhood with a mask on and a Doberman every day. You know, cock shopping. That's what keeps the conversation going, the constant denial of what, like I said, I consider a well-established fact. And I say that because of this. Some people insist that there's some sort of proof, okay, in order for them to accept that he's a rat. But what they fail to at least acknowledge or realize is that we've already shown the proof, okay? In your opinion, I guess there has to be a letter that says from a judge or something, or a prosecutor that says Nicholas Colicone is a rat, period. But it doesn't take that. People are labeled rats on the streets every fucking day. And it's not always true, but it usually is. Okay. People don't generally just say that. I mean, unless they get suspicious of somebody for, you know, there's a lot of things, don't get me wrong, in the drug game where, you know, people get suspicious of you and think you might be up to something or whatever. People deal with that. People get killed over that. But I mean, as far as going around and definitively saying, yes, somebody is definitely a rat, I mean, it doesn't happen quite as often as mere suspicion. You know, people come to the conclusion, though, that somebody's a rat without seeing a letter from anyone who says so-and-so is a rat. Okay. Or seeing a video of them testifying against somebody, or seeing proof of a controlled buy that they set up or something. What I'm saying is that we don't need any more than we have. MRE was caught in a case that could have gotten him 20 fucking years. And at the very minimum, if he was the luckiest man in the world, 5 years in the feds or something. Okay. And even that's shooting way, way low. Hey now, $20 for you had me at hello. Oh, I love you. I love you so much. Hey now. Thank you, brother. Joey Dubs, $10 for pizza is watching. Pizza suck my dick. Okay, you guys can fill the chat with pizza insults. You know what we do. But let me finish what I was saying. MRE, the fact that he has a case like that and nothing ever came of it. What those guys were saying on Eric's show yesterday is a lot of what we've been saying, but of course, with them, it's coming from a place of, much more experience with the system. I believe the one guy, I think he was a black guy that was on Eric's show, his co-defendant was talking about that he would get 15 years if he got caught with a gun right now. Okay. Now he's got much more serious convictions on his record than MRE, but it doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, that might, he would get more time because he's got so much more, serious crime in his past and so many more convictions. But if you're a felon, and you're going to get at least 5 years. I'm telling you, I know felons who have been caught with guns. The only person I've ever seen get less is Chicky. Okay. It's a clear cut thing. There's not a whole lot of fucking, like any other crime, there's different circumstances that might change the charge or help you with a certain type of plea deal. There's different sentencing guidelines. It could be a huge sentencing range, like probation to 30 years, some shit like that. And I'm not kidding. There's a lot of crimes like that. My last Coke sale, they said, had a maximum penalty of 20 years. Now that's bullshit. Okay. But is what the judge said. Now, I think what he meant is not so much the amount I sold, but the charge of possession with intent to deliver cocaine. I don't know. All right. But with convicted felons possessing guns, there are mandatory minimums that not even the judge can say, okay, we'll give you a 2 to 4 upstate, or we'll give you 12 months in the county, or no, mandatory minimums. And I believe the federal mandatory minimum for a felon possessing a gun is 5 years. And you might say, what does that matter? He got caught in Rhode Island. The feds picked up the case. They picked up the case. The fact that paperwork that I showed before anybody showed, by the way, in case you forget, that paperwork that said, because I'm the first person to have ever broken this shit down. Okay. I received all this stuff before anyone. That paper that said state is dismissing charges based on following reasons, and it had that box. The only reason in there was due to federal involvement. Okay. So that means the feds picked up the case and then it vanished. That's the proof, guys. There doesn't need to be anything further. We don't need to see video of him testifying against somebody. We don't need a list of people he told on. We don't need shit. That's it. And people get labeled rats in the street for a lot less than that. For a lot less than that. So, the argument should have been dead a long time ago. There's no more proof necessary. Like I saw Zio Lesso, this douchebag, popped up in Eric's chat. He's not a rat. Nothing would make you say he's a rat. You don't care about who rats and who doesn't. That's just this stupid stance you guys pretend to take and believe in. So, you look cool because it's a cool guy thing to not like rats, That's all. Zio Lesso, you don't stand for anything, because if you did, as soon as you saw that case, you would have been done with MRE. You would have hauled ass away from him. And guess how many people left MRE after they saw that case? None. What does that tell you? The whole anti-rat side is full of shit, Dominic Crea included. If you really hated rats, not a certain type of rat, not rats who told on a certain type of criminal, no, rats, period. And that's, let me tell you, people who hate rats, they hate rats. There's no different types, okay, that they base their opinion on. A rat is a rat is a rat. If you guys hated rats and you were against telling on motherfuckers, you all would have bounced from MRE's side in a heartbeat. Okay? You would have. Because that is the most clear-cut case of somebody cooperating that I have ever seen in my fucking life. The most clear-cut case. And everybody knows it. So when Zio talks about he's not a rat, no, Zio, you just don't care if he's a rat. You won't say that because you pretend to have this belief. But if you saw MRE, besides, you guys call me a rat because I called the cops, right? MRE called the cops. Eric brought that up yesterday. MRE called the cops. You saw it. So if you saw MRE, and that to me, that's not ratting like actually telling on somebody to get out of trouble. To me, that's a different fucking thing. A lot of people disagree with me. A lot of people will agree with me. Really doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. But calling the cops because a crime was committed against you is not this. You can consider it a rat if somebody's in the street. If it's a guy who's in the street and he does it, sure. But it's not a rat like a rat who fucking puts people away, helps put people away to get himself out of trouble. It's not the same thing. Okay. So if that's not good enough for you, Zio, Lesso, whatever, but the case has to be. Okay. Bottom line is, if you saw MRE get busted tomorrow on camera and start telling on motherfuckers on camera, live on YouTube, you'd still say he ain't a rat. You guys stand for nothing. You're cult members, and he's your fucking fat scumbag, fucked up idiot diddler fucking leader. Okay, and that's all that matters to you. You'll say anything for dear leader. You guys are like fucking Trump supporters. It doesn't matter what MRE does, and you don't give a fuck about who's a rat and who's not a rat, because none of you talk about Michael Franzese or Mikey Scars or any of them because you don't want to piss Angel off. Okay, so. How you like me now? Let me see something. Okay. Let me get down here. Balla, $5. Baba Booey. That's right. Thank you, Balla. I was just listening to Stern all day, actually. I'm into Matt, not Kelly. Oh, you're into Matt. Okay, gotcha. Beck has seen more wangs than a Chinese food. Georgie Bullstick. Where is Beck? Oh, I don't think Beck can come in the chat. I think I blocked him a long time ago. Beck can text me if he wants. Pizza is streaming you live trying to grift his Pizza is streaming you live trying to grift his donors. Pizza is a dirty feet and dirty hands. What I'm saying, he's just dirty. Yeah, he is. He's streaming me live and trying to grift at the same time. He usually is. When his lips are moving, he's grifting. Are you guys just fucking around? You and Jesse? I just want to make sure you guys aren't really fighting. You brought it up, Kellyanne, FBS won't boot you. Well, I don't know the situation. Saxon, if Foss still pals with Pizza, his credibility took a nosedive with me. Yeah, I don't know if he does or not. I honestly don't know. I talk to Eric every now and then through text or something, but I don't know. And honestly, yesterday, like I don't watch anything. It has nothing to do with Eric. It's nothing personal to anybody. You guys know that with me. I don't watch anything. But yesterday, I found out about that show before it happened, and I got the link sent to me, so I checked it out last night. I didn't catch it live like I wanted to, but Slug, yeah, everyone should know, but it was an interesting hearing. People that did that much prison time. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read that again. Yeah, everyone should know, but it was interesting hearing people that did that much prison time. Oh, of course. Yeah, those guys between the fucking. Well, I didn't hear too much from the guy on the bottom, the white dude. I didn't hear too much from him. But between fucking Eric and the black dude, what did they do? Probably 30 fucking years, 35 years combined, something like that. Oh, okay, Jesse. Okay, you guys aren't fighting. All right. Got it. Kellyanne just found out Beck is gay. Soretti, I can confirm Beck is gay. He sends me mad selfies. You too, Soretti? Oh, shit, Beck. Oh, my God. It's fucking, there's no doubt about it. Enough people. Enough people have confirmed it, Beck. You are definitely gay. No question about it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Shut up, baller. You told me you love me. Oh, God. Baby, either way, he's definitely right about MRE. Eric? Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. Somebody had me under the impression that he was on a panel with MRE or something on Angel's show, but that wasn't true. Nah, he hates that motherfucker. You know what I mean? He hates him. And those two douchebags, Shug and fucking MRE, talking shit about him. I don't think it's going to turn out well for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it is. I don't think they're really aware of who Eric is and what type of person he is. You know, I have a feeling Eric's going to, really start tearing into motherfuckers at some point. I don't know. Well, I guess he did yesterday, right? Your games won't work, Kellyanne. I am secure. I know Bala loves me. All right, since I pretty sure this is a joke now. I'm a little more relaxed with it. I'm waiting on the day even his supporters wake up and call him a gay Nazi, PC rat, Skinner, like the rest of us. Nah, it ain't gonna happen, bro. Like, listen, man. Nobody is genuine on this motherfucker, man. Nobody will say, I mean, guys, it's one thing you always got to give me. People wonder why, I have a loyal audience, the most loyal audience, and people donate to me more than anyone else and stuff. It's because you've heard me even compliment my enemies. You've heard me defend Donald Trump at times. The bottom line is I am as genuine as a motherfucker could be. I will fucking say things that suit my narrative and things that don't with no fucking problem. I will compliment enemies. I'll fucking admit that certain people are good at things, even though I hate and despise them. I'll do all that shit. You know what I mean? I don't fuck around and create my own narrative and stick to it by any means necessary. I just tell shit. I tell it like it is. That's it. Nobody else here will do that. If they were honest people, like I said, they would at least say, look, we know he's a rat, or he probably is a rat, or it does look like he's a rat, but we like him anyway. Fuck off if you got a problem with it. But they won't. Just like MRE won't say he's a neo-Nazi. Again, that's something we need no more proof of. It's a well-established fact. He's a neo-Nazi. He'll never admit it. And those guys will never admit he's a rat because you got to remember, then that would be them saying, well, we really don't mind rats as long as it's somebody we like. And they can't do that. All these guys watch mob movies all their lives and fucking rap videos and shit. And saw that it was cool to hate rats, no matter what aspect of crime or what different type of community or culture. Rats are like universally hated, at least when it comes to the criminal world, So they found this stupid ass community. They heard MRE was the first guy to really start attacking rats because they were rats. And That's it. They found a place to fit in. They're a bunch of incel weirdo fucking pussies, anonymous clowns who sit in their basements on their fucking cum drenched fucking keyboards and type like tough guys, you know. And they're all full of shit, so they'll never admit that he's a rat. They'll never do it, even though they all know it. They all know it. I mean, but that goes to show you the balls of MRE. Like, MRE not only will admit or will deny that he's a Nazi with all the fucking glaring evidence there is. I mean, the mountains of evidence that he's a neo-Nazi. He'll also deny being a rat when there's mountains of evidence that he's that too. I want to break this down for you real quick. MRE is a guy who the police, the feds, and the media labeled a neo-Nazi, okay? A white supremacist. That automatically makes him considered a domestic terrorist in the United States of America. Automatically. And that's an enhancement. I'm sorry. That is going to be looked at when it comes time for sentencing or maybe even just charges. So you got that strike against him. Then he gets caught with a small arsenal. On top of that, he has drugs. On top of that, he has a bulletproof vest and an assortment of other weapons. And on top of that, he has IEDs. Okay? He has all that shit. When I said it could get him 20 years, that was shooting low. That could probably get him a life sentence because he's not just a regular felon with all that shit. He's what our government would label a domestic fucking terrorist. And yes, a judge is going to look at that no matter what and use it when they decide on a sentence for him. Okay? That's all there is to it. Now, what could get a guy out of something like that? Not a lot, except for one thing. You give up other domestic terrorists, bigger domestic terrorists. And that's why all that talk about, oh, I could walk around my neighborhood, and how come my whole neighborhood, nobody thinks I'm a rat, everybody knows me. Because you didn't tell on nobody in your fucking neighborhood. It's real simple. It's real simple. You know what I mean? There's been drug dealers will snitch on out-of-town drug dealers. They'll tell the cops just to get rid of competition. This is shit that happens, but it's not even like that. Even that's kind of sort of close to home for somebody to do, right? No. He's got his keyboard. You see how MRE lives his life, right? He lives his life on a computer. We saw videos going back, I don't know, that video Bobby Luisi fucking presented was probably, who knows, 10, 15, 20 fucking years old of MRE and his goddamn computer trolling fucking people. He does his white supremacist shit on there too. Everything he did to cooperate could have been done with that computer. It could have been done with his words. All you have to do is tell the feds about other people. MRE got his guns from somewhere. I'm telling you, those guns did not come from no fucking gun shop, okay? There was probably a motherfucker who supplies a lot of these douchebags with guns. He might have told on him. But all he's got to do is tip the feds off to some of these domestic terrorist organizations, these white supremacy organizations, all across the country. Anywhere in the country, they're the feds. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in Rhode Island. It doesn't have to be in Johnston. It doesn't have to be anywhere near his home. Okay? Anywhere in America, that's good enough for the feds. So that's what he did, period. That's it. He gave information on other individuals and other groups. That's it. What it led to, I don't know, and we'll never know. But that's what happened. I guarantee it, and there shouldn't even be any argument about it. Oh, thank you, my man. Hold on. Or Georgie Poolstick, you can have Beck, Kelly, and you and Mike Slick and Satchio. All right. It's very bizarre. And the guys at Ramrods. Is that like Alfred Longcocks? Saxon, how come we need enough evidence to imprison the Pope for MRE, but for FBS, they just have to say shit? Oh, I know. Yeah, for MRE, you need mountains of evidence. For me, just somebody can just make up a story or add on to a story. You know, I get accused of something. They add some other bullshit. Next thing you know, I'm an actual rat. Or you find out I have a sealed case, which is sealed simply because of the Clean Slate Act, and I'm a rat. That's it. You don't need any more evidence to that. But with MRE, it's like, we've seen a fucking rock solid case that could bring him probably a life sentence, if not minimum 20 years or so in the feds, completely vanish. But there's got to be more. And by the way, you know, anytime we talk about this case, whether it's me or Common or Kasparos or anything, we got to mention one thing. Remember the evidence list. Okay, and remember the items seized. The only thing they gave him back was his computer. Why is that? Why is that? Let me tell you guys something. You get caught like that, you're a white supremacist with all those guns, and you're in a fucking house with all this crazy shit. You know, these swastikas and all this white supremacy symbolism and all these crazy flags and whatever the fuck else. Okay. You are never getting your computer back. They are going to go through that motherfucker with a fine-tooth comb. Okay. They have to, because like I said, you're considered a domestic fucking terrorist. They have to check out every single thing that's on their computer, on that computer, and it would be no problem for them to get a warrant to do so. Okay. They gave him the computer back because he needed it to cooperate, to give them information. That's it. That's all there is to it. There's no more evidence needed. So Zio Lesso, you're full of shit, bro. It doesn't matter. Like I said, if you saw a video of MRE testifying against people, you'd still just deny it. It's just like Angel and them deny he's a neo-Nazi. I mean, what are you, fucking crazy? They've called me racist on less than there is against MRE. You know what I mean? If I even say black person, boom, I'm racist. If I say anything. But MRE, it's like, me, the person who spent his life around black people, the person who's basically my extended family is all black people. You've seen them. You've, in a way, met them. You know what I mean? You've heard those guys talk about me, my friends, and, you know, you've heard what they've had to say about me and who I've been around my whole life. They'll label me a racist in a heartbeat. But MRE, no, we're still not sure. The Hitler tattoo, not enough. All the swastikas and shit in his house, not enough. The dioramas where he's got Nazis hanging Jewish people, not enough. The fact that he has a video where he talks about, you know, killing Jewish people with a machine gun, not enough. The fact that he's at that, whatever that fucking protest was with that other white supremacist where he called the cops, not enough. You know, the fact that he calls black people basketball Americans, not quite enough. The fact that he shows up anywhere there's a fucking Mexican worker and starts screaming about how these so-and-sos are taking American jobs and all this shit, not enough. The fact that he's a Trump supporter, not enough. None of this shit is enough. They're still not convinced yet. Still not convinced. No, it was the feds. Get your fucking facts straight, stupid ass. I remember Carlos saying that MRE and Johnny Mac had horseshoes up their asses. So they are either the luckiest men on earth or they cooperated. Carlos saying that MRE and Johnny Mac. He said that about both of them? Why? Because Johnny's got all those suspended sentences and shit? Yeah, I don't know if I ever heard him say that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll say this. We know for a fact with MRE You know what I mean? We know for a fact. Yeah, he's either the luckiest man in the world or he's a rat. Yeah. And he ain't the luckiest man in the world, MRE. Look at him. You know what I mean? So that's it. I mean, what else is there to say, really? I don't think Pizza has ever been in a fight, let alone in prison for anything. He's pussy. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I can't believe a catch like Pizza isn't sporting around the dime piece on his arm. Crazy, right? I'll try to reform my bad character. Message retracted. Oh, okay. MRE, aka Johnston's Chris Angel, making cases disappear. Yeah, makes them vanish, up in smoke. Poof. I believe Zio is a local pal of MRE. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. Kellyanne, don't beat me up, sis. I call you and Kamara twins. You're feisty, but you know I love you as both. Oh, look at everybody getting along. Kellyanne, stop being insecure. I can assure you that no woman in here is a threat for stealing him away. His eyes do wander to the guys, though, just saying. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's getting serious in here. Fucking back. Kelly, only threat to you and Beck are Mike Slick and Sacchio. Yeah. Oh, damn, I'm that far behind. I'm just seeing Jesse's comment where she said we're not fighting. Anybody else want to donate? My sources in the FBI have Pizza's RV bugged, and they told me that he's without a doubt. Oh, come on. How about Pizza last night saying he's taking wrenches away from people who don't pay dues? Fucking Pizza running his own union. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Michael Mormile talking shit saying you went from detective to lawyer. Me? What does that mean? Or Michael Mormile talking shit saying you went from detective to lawyer. I don't understand. What's that in reference to? What does he mean? Pizza said today that his plan is to buy a house, not rent, buy. Maybe he figures he'll find a few $100,000. Not again. In an envelope while walking through a parking lot. Yeah, that's what we were talking about in the beginning. Or I'm sure he is. Beck is a 5-star music dude who mastered the skin flute. Oh my God. Beck, they're exposing you in here. Baller, $5. Kellyanne, I'm down for a threesome. Holy shit. Oh my God, you're in trouble. Oh, Jesse's gonna fuck you up. Thank you for the $5 though, bro. That'll be the last donation you ever send. You're dead. Meth arrested at Crunch Fitness for assault. Meth? You mean like Method Man? So MRE ratted on the Klan. Or just some white supremacy group. Those skinhead motherfuckers are everywhere. You know what I mean? Those weird fucking white supremacy groups. They're everywhere. And some of them are very dangerous, and they got a lot of fucking weapons and everything else. So that's what he had to do. What else can you do to get out of a case like that? You know what I mean? The first thing they're going to want. Oh, thanks, bro. The first thing they're going to want is to know where you got the guns, and they're going to want the guy who sold them to you. It's just like drug dealers. You know, when a drug dealer gets busted, they don't ask them to rat out people who are shoplifting. They want other drug dealers. You know, so it's the same thing. Yeah, incels, exactly, baby A. The only charges to stick are attempted manslaughter. Bro, I never heard that before. That's great. I believe MRE is banging a goat that is in high places. Maybe that's how he gets away with all this shit. Oh yeah, the BT 1000 comment about his friend's girl. Yep. Kellyanne said, Cammy, donate for me, please, 20. That'd be awesome. Thank you, Kellyanne. Soy tu padre 909. Yep, Method Man. For real? Let me see. All you really got to do is put his name in. Method Man. Exclusive. Wu-Tang Clan rapper Method Man allegedly involved in assault at Staten Island Crunch Fitness. Is he living in Staten Island? I mean, I know that's where he's from, but is he living there? Hempstead, Strong Island, born Method Man, 53, whose real name is Clifford Smith, allegedly punched Patrick Sequoia, 28, in the face 7 times with a closed fist. The alleged assault was the result of a relationship Sequoia had with the Takao rapper's daughter more than a decade ago. Oh, that's okay then. I hate to see what that guy looks like after being punched 7 times in the face by meth. He is a monster, that dude. First of all, now he's like a bodybuilder, but even before that, he's like 6'4" or something. He's fucking huge. Kamara, 20 pounds. Kellyanne asked me to donate. Well, thank you, Kamara, and thank you, Kellyanne. That's awesome. Appreciate that very much. Beth is yoked up too, yeah. Oh, man, guys. I don't know what to say. I think at some point we got to move on. I know that sounds crazy, but some new shit has to happen. I mean, we got to get. I would never say something like this, but maybe we need some new characters on MobTube or something, because these same arguments going on for fucking years, and years and years. And none of this stuff matters unless it has to do with me. You know what I mean? You got a case. Think about this. You got a case of a guy who is the leader of the anti-rat movement on MobTube, possibly YouTube, okay? You got a case of this guy who claims to be this, and it turns out he's without a doubt 100% a rat, not just a little rat either. He had to give up some serious fucking people, okay, to get out of that. You got to remember, that's 2016 when the feds picked up that case. You're talking about 11 fucking, what? Talking about 9 fucking years ago. What did I just say? 9 years ago. Okay, so that case is gone. There's no more, we might still file charges. I don't believe that for a second. That case is gone. You have a case like that. That should be the biggest scandal. Not only is this guy a white supremacist, okay, but he's without a doubt a huge rat. And he's not just anybody. He's the leader of the anti-rat movement. And motherfuckers are worried about whether or not I worked at Harley. You got a homeless guy claiming to have been in the mafia, been good friends with a president of the United States, George H.W. Bush, a guy who claimed to have had lunch with Noriega, who I believe it was in Cuba at one point smoking cigars that were given to him directly by Fidel Castro. And you motherfuckers are worried about me being at a skate park and whether or not I worked at Harley. The mental illness is severe. Oh my God. And that's again, why I'll always say it's jealousy that leads them to do this. Because why in the fuck would you be so concerned with me? I have never, do you understand, never told an outrageous story on here that should make people be like, come on, man. Seriously? There's no fucking possible way. Never. You've never heard me make any outrageous claims. Never. And you're not even looking at anything. You're worried about, did I lie about working at a place where I built Harleys? I mean, that dickhead is treating it like I said I was the CEO of United Healthcare. Okay? What the fuck? What do you mean? You're talking about a job at a company that hires primarily felons, no background check, only a drug test, and the ability to read and write, and you don't believe I could get that job? Oh my God, they're sick in the fucking head. They're not worried about anything. If Angel Gotti did a show tonight and said, I was actually John Gotti's mother, nobody would pay attention. They'd be like, yeah, but FBS's chain, I think it's fake. Is FBS's polo shirt real polo, or is it Polo Association? My God almighty. It wouldn't matter what happens. It wouldn't matter. SoFlo could do a show today and say that he's actually Fidel Castro. Okay? And nobody would even be curious. Nobody would even question it. Anybody could say anything. Anything. I'm trying to think of other examples of funny shit. Lefty could say that he was a Tupac's bodyguard at one point. You wouldn't hear a peep. Gunsmoke could say that he actually founded the Crips. Nobody would say a fucking word. Okay? But if I say today that, I don't know, let's just say, oh, guys, you know what? I came to the conclusion that I'm not making enough money on here and I'm going to go get a part-time job. There would be 80 freaks, incel weirdo fuckers from YouTube trying to find out if I'm actually really trying to get a part-time job or if I'm just saying that. It's insanity. These people are fucking nuts. Nuts! So crazy. I heard the movie Con Air was based on Pizza's life. Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, there's nothing. Anybody can say anything about themselves. You know, you could pick any content creator and they could say anything about themselves. And it would be ignored. Nobody's worried about anyone else on here. Nobody cares what anybody else on here says or does. Nobody's worried about anyone else's life. You're just worried about mine. There was a guy named Vinny Green who came on here on MobTube with a quite obviously the fakest voice anybody has ever heard. Okay? An exaggerated accent and everything else. And convinced people who claim to be street smart that he is actually Vinny Green Faraci from the Bonanno family. Okay? And that he's a multimillionaire who owns luxury cars, fucks supermodels, and has supercomputers all throughout his house. Because a lot of made guys are computer geniuses, apparently. People believed him. Jeff Nadeau believed him. Eyelight believed him. I think Angel and them believed him. Nobody even questioned it but me. Oh my God. Oh my God. But people are studying pictures of me to find out if I have a colostomy bag. It's so weird what goes on here. I swear to God. Oh my God. Oh my Christ. I don't know what to say. Not faker than Stax' accent in his intro. Can't be. I haven't heard it yet. He could say that, Georgie. It'd be okay. Nobody would give it a second thought. Brooklyn, MobTube, the place where delusional dreams come true, I swear. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. When I came on here, I told a story. Well, I did a show about my life of crime, and I talked about some of the crimes I committed, and one of them was a home invasion. It wasn't like no Gene Borello shit where I ran up in a mansion in Howard Beach and tied up a fucking, rich woman and stole hundreds of thousands of dollars in diamonds. No, it was We went to another drug dealer's house. We knocked on the door. He answered. We ran in. We stole his drugs and his money. And they're probably still debating whether or not this could be true. For at least a couple of years, this was a topic of conversation. There's no way FBS could do something like that. Yeah, there's no way a guy who's a 2-time felon and has a history of drug dealing could ever do something like that. You're crazy. That's insane to even think so. Yeah, a guy who's from a place that has, an insane murder rate, what could definitely be considered a fucking war zone. A guy who sold drugs in an area like that his entire adult life. There's no way that guy could be capable of robbing somebody. No, of course not. You people, you gotta see a doctor, okay, and find out what sort of antidepressant or antipsychotic drug you need to be on. You're nuts. You're all nuts. Where's your Vinny? Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Wait. I used to be able to do it. I can't because I'm a little sick right now. What's up, everybody? That's what he sounded like every fucking night when he'd start his stupid-ass show. This guy hid behind an avatar, and people just believed him. They believed he was the real Vinny Green, and he was a multimillionaire who was also a computer genius. It took me exposing him for people to realize, oh my God, looks like he's a phony. People were going to meet him and have dinner with him. I believe Jeff Nadeau, Light, they were going to get together and meet him. BK was on his dick. Oh, BK fully believed that this guy was Vinny Green Faraci. Fully believed that shit. It's amazing. Vinny the Helmet Green. Yeah. Yeah, that was the guy, Georgia. Yeah, with the fake computer pic. Yeah. And it turned out the guy was just some fucking weirdo douchebag who was trying to fuck NB, the horse of all people. And when he got caught, he actually literally, and I'm not making this up, this is a MobTube fact, faked his own death. So let me make something clear. Okay? Let's go over this again. A guy comes on here, faceless, anonymous, using the name of a made guy from the Bonanno family, convinces everybody he's that guy, also convinces them that he's a millionaire just by showing them pictures he pulled off the internet of luxury cars. Also convincing them that he is a computer genius who literally has rooms filled with supercomputers in his mansion. Okay? He convinced people of all this. Nobody questioned him for a second. And then he faked his own death. And that might have been talked about for 2 days. But a bunch of assholes are worried about whether or not I worked at Harley Davidson. That's a scandal. But this guy doing all the things I just listed, that was like, it came and went like it never happened. You'll never hear about it again. There's people on here who have pretended to be everything you can possibly imagine and then wound up being exposed as precisely not that, not those things. Then you got me, a guy who never exaggerated any part of his life, who even his stories that you seem to think are outrageous are perfectly within fucking reason. A guy whose record backs up everything he's ever said. A guy who's had friends vouch for him on camera. A guy who's straight up shown you that he's exactly who he is by going certain places and being around certain people. And still, I'm the one that's always questioned. It's enough to drive a man fucking insane. If I was a weak person, I would have killed myself by now. I'm telling you. I guarantee you, damn near nobody from MobTube could have put up with this type of shit without breaking. seriously breaking. I guarantee you. As a matter of fact, I have a list in my head of the people who probably would have swallowed a bottle of pills if they were in my position for even 30 days. And then there's a couple other motherfuckers that probably would have just went on a killing spree. I'm telling you, this is why I demand donations. FPS always has the receipts. Always. They questioned whether or not I was a good father, whether I was a deadbeat. I went to the courthouse and pulled my custody fucking agreement. They said I was a rat. I went to the courthouse and I pulled my entire case and posted it on the internet and sent it to the people who said I was a rat. Nothing's ever good enough, though. It doesn't matter. Jesse Roth, $4.99 Treehouse reach to, what does that say? To time? What does that mean? I'm not going to be home in time. Is that supposed to say rescheduled to tomorrow? Well, don't worry about me. I can easily be off by then. It's 9 minutes from now. Wouldn't be the first dick BK was on. No, certainly not. It wasn't fake. I made it to the funeral. He even left a Bugatti. He left me a Bugatti. Sadly, the computer was fake, though. Oh, my bad, Jordan. To forget everything I just said. FBS was at a skate park. Oh, the humanity. Oh, my God. That's another thing. Like, that's a scandal. Oh, he's a diddler. Oh, he's selling drugs to teenage kids. No, he's just skateboarding. That's all he's doing. That's all. Trust me, I know because I'm him. That's all I'm doing. I've even done it on video. And that's not enough either. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. All right, Jesse. Oh, it's slippery out? Oh, shit. Well, tomorrow it's going to be 40 degrees. If I swear to God, if I can't skate tomorrow, I quit life. I'm turning in my resignation. Okay, that's it. I can't go without it anymore. Next week, there's going to be 4 days in a row that are going to be in the teens. Okay, the one day, the low is 0. That's the low temperature for the day. This is like next week. 0 degrees. Okay. You know that movie? Wasn't that Adam Sandler movie, Click, where he could like fast forward time? I wish I could do that and just bring myself to spring. I take all you guys with me. I don't want you to be cold. Kellyanne is gone putting her face on. Oh, okay. Hey, now pizza always getting taken care of. Fucking pizza. What else, guys? Remind me, because I'm having fun with this. What other outrageous claims has there been on MobTube? What other ones? Complete and total bullshit claims made by people who are absolutely not the people they said they were. There's been a lot. But nobody talks about them. Nobody's worried about them. I tell you exactly who I am, and then it's a fucking problem. You know, it's funny. I think if I was normal, I would have broken a long time ago. I would have lost my mind. I think the fact that I can find humor in damn near anything is the only thing that keeps me sane. The fact that I almost thrive off shit like this because I take all of this. Michael Mormile, name one. I take all of this. This is a pizza supporter right here. As you know, it's flattering. It's like I must be way better than I thought. There's a whole community of people who think about me 24 hours a day. I'm the fucking man. Michael, tell me about my outrageous claims. I'm curious. And I'm going to make an asshole out of you. Watch. No, I know what it means. I know. I know that one. I have a mom and stuff, you know. Tony Silo fought Henry Tillman, and Raymundi killed hundreds. Very good. Yeah. You threatened to come after me for donating to pizza. That, first of all, that's not a claim. What do you mean? Did you not listen to what we were talking about? And how did I threaten to come after you? How did I threaten to come after you? You mean like in real life, physically or verbally? And what are you even talking about? We're talking about claims people made, about things they've done in their life and stuff like that. See, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. If I unblocked you, Michael Mormile, it was fucking by accident. This guy's still a pizza simp, right? Michael Mormile, is your dick black and peeling from pizza's hands yet? Hold on, give Michael a minute. He'll be back after letting pizza put more miles on his ass. Oh, shit. Nice, Jordan. See what you get, Michael? She's putting her face on because she found out Beck is gay and she can't have my man. Oh, okay. That's a good reason. Fancies who, Kamara? That's Crumel. But Crumel was the person from a long time ago, right? I don't understand. Michael Mormile. Haha, what? Like, what? Does Michael, you feel like you just won something? Michael Mormile, what is 27 minus 13? Mike Slick and Chicago Muscle. Nice. I guarantee Michael can't answer that without a calculator. What do you expect, Michael? You expect to be fucking accepted over here? You're a pizza simp still to this day, right? Michael Mormile thought he'd come over here and make friends. What are you, fucking out of your mind, bro? You smoking whatever the fuck Tony Pizza's been on lately? I don't go that way, Kamara. Wait a minute. 27 minus 13. 27 minus 13, 12 and a half. Is he being funny deliberately, or does he really believe that? Just out of curiosity. Hopefully he's making a joke because 12 and a half from the pizza math video. But you never know, Michael. It's very possible. Oh, you're still a pizza simp? Yeah, then what the fuck you doing here? Who wants to block Michael? I'm going to give... Let's let Mike Slick and Chicago do it. I'm going to go to the yellow gravel road someday to meet the wizard. Is this really Michael Mormile or somebody pretending to be him? He's not dumb like the rest? Oh, yeah, no, of course not. I had a Bucky LASIK board. Did you? Send it to me, please, Michael. Thank you. Later, Crumel. Yeah, Michael. Sorry, bro. He's with pizza to this day, isn't he? I believe he is, but I don't know. I don't watch him. You guys say that the three people who give pizza money now is Bushes or something, Frankie the Fixer, and someone else. I think I seen him there. What did pizza retire from? The Seals? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all confused now because of the Mormile. Wait a minute. I am Michael Mormile forever. Hello, hello. Ha. I'm sorry. I'm saying LOL. Let me get back on track here. I'm all confused now. Beefsteak Charlie, don't think that's Michael Mormile. He left pizza. Okay. When did pizza retire from the Seals? Did he make the claim that he was in the Seals yet? I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He probably did. So you are Michael Moore. So this isn't really. I don't even give a fuck, guys. Michael Moormile's a scumbag, right? Do we agree on that? He's a bad guy who was with pizza at the very least for a long time, even if he isn't now. Am I correct? If pizza sees you over here when you haven't paid your dues, Michael, you're gonna have a rough night. Well, in that case, I want Michael to have a rough night. So let's let him go. Frankie the Fister. I think Michael Moormile is a friend of Mooch. Okay. Pizza is still getting donations from Easter Seals, never retired. What? Not sure, says Kamar. Mike Slick loves to give people the tip of his boot. Was Michael blocked? Doesn't appear so. Michael Moormile, I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. I'll let you stay for the rest of this show if you donate $500 right now. How's that sound? You can stay for the rest of the show, and then we'll block you on the next show. Sound fair? Sounds fair to me. He was hidden. Okay, good. Was he serious? Did Michael Moormile think he could come over here and be like? Did he just try? You think to actually be accepted over here? Is that what I just saw happen? If that's the real Michael Moormile, if he left pizza, like somebody said, when did he leave pizza? It couldn't have been that long ago, right? When was it? And he's got to walk around with his pockets bunny-eared for the rest of the day after the donation. That sounds fair. Or said that's him. Wow. Wrong neighborhood, Michael Moormile. You will never belong over here or fit in under any circumstances. If you supported that cocksucking weasel, and I know you gave him a fuck ton of money, then you are an animal of a person. Didn't Michael Moormile used to donate shit tons of money to him? And what do you mean he's Crew Mel? Crew Mel is the guy that used to be in Lee Cole's chat, right? I can't speak to motive. I don't know. Pizza, did one of your simps just try to come over here and befriend all of us? What do you think about that, Pizza? What do you think? Is there any way we could start a war? Moormile, you're unblocked. What you got to say? Oh, okay. Mike's like, he's being generous today. He unblocked you. Michael Moormile's a broke ass, is he? Michael, what do you have to say for yourself? This is fun. Let me check something here. Lee Cole, Angel Rickard, some bike pick. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. Vito Calzone, he's the one in the Pizza Math video that can't add. Oh, it's him and Trump Nation? He's the one in the right-hand corner? Is that him? The one with the fucking blank look on his face when he's trying to figure out the fuck. Please tell me that's him. Are you serious? He had a hat? Oh my God. If that was you, holy shit. Oh my, you really do think 27 minus 13 is 12 and a half, don't you? Oh my God. I didn't realize that was him. I thought it was Trump Nation and no, you're right. It was Michael Moormile. It didn't even occur to me. Holy shit. 2025 Tony Pizza GoFundMe for a lie detector test. Bigger YouTuber Nielsen rating for. Bigger YouTube Nielsen rating than 1986. Geraldo Rivera's opening of Al Capone's vault live. So you think that if we gave Tony Pizza a lie detector test, it would be bigger than the 1986 Geraldo Rivera opening of Al Capone's Vault Live. Possibly. Possibly. But I know it would be the biggest thing to ever happen on fucking MobTube. But I ain't donating shit for that cocksucker to do a lie detector test. He should just fucking do one. Yes, FBS broke ass douche. Oh, okay. Did we reblock Michael Mormile? Because I definitely want him blocked. Since he's not, I mean, Michael, I can't talk. Mike Slick unblocked him so he could say what he had to say in here, but he's not responding anyway. Look at Mike Slick, crack it up. Yes, bingo. Oh my God, Michael. I could picture you now. Wow. He thought he was going to come over here. Wow, man. Oh my God. How do we get pizza to tear Michael Mormile to pieces now? You think it'll happen after this? Or Michael could just say he was in here trolling, right? I don't know. He'd have that machine fried in 30 seconds. Oh my God, the lie detector? No doubt. Jordan Canada plot twist. We rigged the test so that everything he says is true. When we break the news to him at the end that he's a bullshitting scumbag, and maybe we all put the boots to him as he tries to scurry away. That sounds good to me. Tell Pizza he donated. Oh, yeah. Well, now we just said it. But if I got a notification, you know what I mean, for like a donation right now, then I can. Who would ever know? You know what I mean? I'll have to get that notification sound though. FBS Michael donated, right? Not yet. Not yet, but he might though. Any second. You never know. You never know. Any second it could happen. Somebody come through for me. Shit. Don't leave me sitting here like this. Oh, man. This was a fun show. I didn't expect it to be this much fun. An hour and 43 minutes in. Jesus Christ. And I'm coming back on tonight. Is Mike in Chicago on tonight? Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. What is that? Holy shit, he really did. Oh my God. I didn't expect him. I thought we were just going to pull a trick. Holy fuck. $50 from Michael Mormile. Oh my God. What? Another $50 from Michael Mormile? Holy shit. Oh my God. Damn, Michael, you really do want to get in good over here, don't you? Holy shit. Oh, Tony Pizza's going to fucking kill you, bro. $100 from fucking Michael Mormile? Oh. Wow. What happened between those two? What happened? Thank you for all your generosity, even you, Michael. Yeah, Michael, thanks, bro. Listen, if we unblock you for 5 minutes, can I get another 100? I didn't think he'd actually do it. He did it. He did it. Hold on. Oh my God, that's great. It's great. What can I say? I'm very pleased. Hold on, guys. Oh, that's my beautiful wife. Give me a second. All right, here I am. I'm back. Wow. We need a donation from Frankie the Fister now. Boy, that would make Tony Pizza's fucking head pop off. Oh, he's gonna have a massive fucking stroke tonight. There's no doubt about it. No doubt. Pizza, what do you think about this, bro? Michael Mormile, I'll take it. I remember Michael Mormile's been with you forever. He just donated two $50 fucking donations, bro. Oh my God. That was great. Let me see. You're unblocked, by the way, Michael. He's unblocked, huh? Yeah, after the two $50 donations, why not? Make that your thumbnail for the next live. I will. I don't think he's been with Sean for a bit. Oh, Sean, Tony Pizza, Sean McCarthy. Nice. Paula, if you're still watching, check your email. Oh, shit. Y'all got some nasty sexting email shit going on. Jordan Canada, Michael Mormile, you dog, you welcome anytime over here except Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and every single Sunday. Yes, exactly. Pizza would really shit if he donates to me, Jesse, and Miss Can't Be Wrong. Oh my God, he would lose his shit. He would lose. That would be it. He'd jump off a building. I guarantee it. Pizza, you jag off. FBS is stealing all of your donators. I am, bro. Tony, you still watching, fuckface? Oh, you got to be on fire now. No sexting. You got to be on fire, bro. Holy shit. That's fucking... Well, it made my day a whole lot better. Certainly did. Many came from Pizza, Mormile, D. Gainey, Dimes. Dimes? What are you, crazy? You think Joey Dimes was with Tony Pizza? And don't try to throw D. Gainey in there. Don't try to start trouble, Beefsteak Charlie. Fucking D. Gainey has been with us for got to be a couple of years now. And Dimes? What do you mean? Sven Larson, Yizzo. Nah, Joey Dimes fucking hates Tony Pizza. Are you kidding me? That's his arch nemesis. Fuck out of here. How dare you try to slander my friend? How dare you? All right, guys. Well, listen, it's been fun. I'm going to get going because I got to eat and shit. And then I got to come back on then, I guess. So, yeah, I got everything. Thank you, guys. Kamara, it's really slippery on the roads. I have to pull over. Oh, yeah, fuck that. It's like probably 20 fucking degrees right now. All that snow, it's got to be slippery. All right, guys, listen, I'm out of here. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Michael Mormile, Tony Pizza. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. I just got $100 from your fucking main man. A dude that was with you forever. Even if he hasn't been with you recently. He was with you for a long fucking time. He's one of your main people. Now he's donating to me, fuckface. You're a loser. All right, guys. Wait a minute. Crow. D. Gainey came from Pizza. Okay. I'm not trying to start trouble. Yes. He was Tom Lochner in Pizza's chat. He was not a supporter of Pizza. He was Tom Lochner in this chat, too. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for everything. I'll see you later on tonight. I guess Jesse's not coming on. I'm assuming Mike in Chicago are, so check out their show, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.